And it is silent time. Simply put in 5,000 thoughtful hours, and you too can be a master of Spire. That's right. Don't forget how many thousands of hours we've been doing this for. It has definitely created a practiced ease with which I speed through the game, even though there's a lot of thought and learning behind almost every choice. Could do 4 Elites Act 1. That's pretty hard for Silent to do. Maybe with a good common relic, which is one of my favorite starts for this character. Or we could lose some max health and get a rare colorless card. This could be Hand of Greed or Apotheosis, potentially, both of which can definitely make for an easier run with Silent in Act 1. Hand of Greed would be particularly nice. And we're fighting Slime Boss. That rare colorless card looks pretty good, actually. Best common relic start, says Wowful. Preserved Insect is one of my favorites. Bag of Preparation on any non-silent character is also really good. On Silent, maybe Bag of Marbles or Lantern are better. Annabelle says, what's the chance of finding Apotheosis from this option? There are 15 colorless rare cards and you see 3. So 15 divided by, or 3 divided by 15 is 20. 20% chance to see any given card. And the cards can't be duplicates, so it is flat 3 to 15. 9 decent ones? Well, it depends. For a starting on floor 1, I personally consider Hand of Greed, Apotheosis, Master of Strategy, both secret cards to be pretty good. Bomb is questionable. Violence is okay. Sadistic Nature is not very good for most characters. Transmutation and Magnetism are very unreliable. Panache is also not a good start. No character can activate Panache with their starting deck, which means you have to find cards that go with it, or it does nothing for you. Silent is most likely to find cards that make Panache work, but you could just not see any shivs at all, and then you're screwed and you die. It just happens sometimes. Certainly we've been there. And this is indeed what I would say is not the most ideal set of 3 colorless rare cards. However, with Slime Boss as our act boss, that does make this card here a lot stronger. Bomb says at the end of 3 turns, deal 40 or upgraded to deal 50 to all enemies. It's also, well, actually, it's better on Silent because you can draw it early. And it's pretty good against, honestly, most of the elites in Act 1. Here's the path I see us most likely to take. Not sure we'll do fire or elite here. Probably go fire here. Let's mark the elites in red, like this. And then we'd like to take some combats first. If I'm going to this shop, I don't want to go to an early shop. If I want to be able to go to this rest site, we can't start over here, so that means we start here. Excellent. Why wouldn't the Watcher starter deck be able to activate Panache? Oh, I guess Watcher can, huh? Yeah, you can do Miracle in 4 starter cards. Yeah, she can. Interesting. Yeah, further proof that Watcher can do anything. Anything at all. We'll ignore the bomb for this fight. 2 lives aren't too hard as Silent. Don't know when you're strong or weak. Ooh, that's a difficult question, do will all day, baby. Ultimately, the question you need to ask yourself is, can I defeat the opponent that I'm going to face next? And whether that's an elite, or a boss, or even just regular fights, it requires you to be able to evaluate how your deck is going to do in specific fights. So, for example, for the slime boss at the end of the act, my main evaluation is how much damage can we output? Can we do 75 damage by turn 3? Do we have area damage to deal with that fight? One chat member says, asking myself if I could beat the Gremlin Knob, raise your Act 1 win rate by a 20%. Yes, definitely. So some other quick rules of thumb for you that are really important. Being able to actually evaluate whether your deck can do these things that I'm about to say, it can be a little tricky, but an important metric to shoot for. By early to mid Act 2, you want to be able to do 100 damage over 3 turns, in the first 3 turns specifically, to a single target. That'll kill the tough enemies in Act 2 and most of the elites in that act. By the time you get to Act 3, you want to be able to block for 30, at least some of the time. And you need to be able to do 500 damage in 8 turns to be able to beat Giant Head and the Act bosses. And then for Heart, you have to do 800 damage in 8 turns, more or less. So about 100 damage per turn on average is what an endgame deck needs to be able to do. Have we ever gotten Circlet in a non-endless run? I think we did it with a seeded run, SK Adventure. Using this glitch that then got patched out. Actually, not a glitch. This interaction that got patched out. To get infinite money, or close to it. And then use infinite money to buy infinite relics. But it's really, really rare for the circumstances to arise that this could be possible. Should look up the origin of the phase rule of thumb. I believe it harkens back to the pre-medieval days when the king was chosen by performing thumb wars with all the peasants in the kingdom. The person with the strongest thumb was elected the leader and thus had power by rule of thumb. Ooh, terror. So in most circumstances where we don't draw a bomb on turn 1, we'll probably be skipping it. Which means we take a bit of a hit here. Guess that's fine. Kind of an upside-down draw order for this fight. Oh well. In fact, maybe it was better to play bomb on that one turn. It's all good. Take 5, we're out of the fight. And bomb will occasionally cost us some health in fights where we don't match up well. Like that one. Don't really think Finisher is very good. We don't have very many attacks at all. I find this card very unreliable in general. Oh, I do remember hearing that. Clown's Shoes. Don't know if it's true, but I have heard it before. There's a surprising number of etymologies that are urban legends. A lot often because I think the actual etymology is just like straight up unknown. So it's like, we don't know where this phrase came from, but people keep inventing plausible sounding backgrounds that are untrue because, again, we don't know where it came from. So there is no official explanation to stomp out the rumors. Do I take a Piercing Wail? Piercing Wail Bomb sure sounds like a way to die to Knob. Alright, well, let's not fight Knob then. Sounds like we need more card rewards then. Still no turn 1 bomb, but I could see playing it in this fight a lot more likely. The Jawworm. Hello? Bomb, are you there? Bomb doesn't want to play today. And you know what? I get it. That'll do. Swift Potion, very important, actually, for the Elite fight, to ensure we get Bomb on an important turn. Leg Sweep's pretty good block, although it can't be played alongside Bomb. None of these cards contribute to damage, unfortunately, because we have no shivs. Oof. I guess I'll take a Leg Sweep. Outmaneuver and Bomb seems entirely too much commitment to doing stuff later and not now. Let's go with Leg Sweep. I'm not sure if we'll get all the cards mastered by the halfway mark for the year. We're currently 2 months down for 2023. Time is flying. But we're already halfway through the cards, so I don't know. Is Terror almost always a must pick? It's one of the best picks. Let's put it that way. It's definitely not a must pick, but it's such a radical improvement in damage for Silent, especially early on, and continues to pay off because it's a multiplier with everything else that you get, attack-wise, for Silent. There we go. Turn 1 Bomb. Get them. Get them. It's actually a good card for this fight, as these enemies are applying vulnerable when they're killed. So if they both die at the same time, it's no problem. So Bomb says at the end of this turn, that means as soon as you click end turn, before the enemies attack. Ooh, and Liquid Memories. Okay, we are in Elite Fighting land. Good. And we get a Footwork to block premiumly. I love it. Absolutely love it. Face Trader, once again, blesses our run. We have not mastered all the faces. And until that happens, I think we'll be making a good face, bad face trade every time. We do have to ultimately win a run with every single face. So, we do it. Except we keep getting the good faces. We've already won with Face of Cleric and Face of the Serpent. I actually need to get the bad faces and win with those now. So we're kind of hoping for the bad faces, but it keeps not happening. Cursed Streamer Luck. Dang it. Anyway, early Face of Cleric is huge. 1 max health per combat is easily 20 to 30 by the end of the run. Forgot to unrig the client. I did. Even though we have good potions, I think I'm going to need to use them here. Here. Let's upgrade Bomb. Or Terror, maybe. Hugs85, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Welcome to the Cozy Blue Slaver fight, too. Bonus combat means a bonus card reward, means a bonus hit point. And with Footwork and Leg Sweep, this fight will be very easy to take minimal damage in. Let's go Defend, Terror, rather than playing Bomb. Don't feel like taking 2. Yeah. Okay, pretty good. 19 gold and a second Terror. Catalyst or a Slice, which is like a 0-cost strike. Honestly, we do need more damage in this deck. We do not have the output required to defeat elites easily. And we already have a Terror, which makes Slice pretty decent. Zevin Kill, thanks for 5 months already. How the time flies. Pretty crazy. Yeah, we can't afford a speculative Catalyst. Not if we're going to go for the Elite. If I take the Catalyst, we have to go for the rest sites. But Slice is nice. And Lagavulin is sleepy. Sleepy enough to allow me to play the bomb on turn 1. I think this is probably our easiest of the 3 elite matchups, the one I can deal without having to use potions, too. Good. We get to play Terror as well, and then... Actually, you can be awake next turn. That sounds great. This is a great draw. Wake up. Show him what for, Bomb. Hello, Bomb? Are you there? 27 brings it to 21. I think we're still fine. Might have to use the Swift Potion next turn. No, we're good. We take 5, and as long as we get 2 attack cards, we'll kill. If we get no attack cards, we probably block pretty well also. Easy. And the reward for keeping our potions is a potion belt, which can now hold even more. We want a dagger spray for a bit more area damage. Having some immediate area damage seems pretty useful. In Act 2, we're really vulnerable to the Gremlin Leader in particular. We can't use Bomb to kill gremlins. That's not fast enough. Or Slavers, for that matter. Let's take a Dagger Spray. This also becomes a really good upgrade, as it upgrades to 4 additional damage to all targets, but who needs that when you have bottled the bomb? Now the bomb is always in our opening hand. And that's going to change the dynamic a lot. I am going to upgrade Dagger Spray. Not a very good card without an upgrade. Turn 1 Bomb makes the Gremlin Knob a lot less threatening as well. That way it'll detonate before the big attack. On turn 3. Do colorless cards have beta art? Yes. Yes, they do. Any 2 attacks will do. I think we do this without using a potion. GG. We get the Pocket Watch. If we play 3 or fewer cards during our turn, draw 3 more cards on the next turn. Very cool with Bottled Bomb. And a Well-Laid Plans. With a Footwork in the deck. And a Pocket Watch. Yes, I want a Well-Laid Plans. Amazing. We're also heavily disincentivized from taking Runic Pyramid with Pocket Watch. So all the better reason to take the Well-Laid Plans. Membership card? What a run. Crippling Cloud's pretty good with Pocket Watch. Card removal's definitely good here. Panacea blocks a debuff. Don't have any self-inflicted debuffs yet. Yeah, removing a strike, right? Right. Yeah, let's take the Crippling Cloud. Let's do it. Become cursed with doubt? It's a lot of money. We've already got Doubt Mastery down, though. That is a lot of money. And I don't even care about the weakness that much. Black Lava the Cat says, what's the strat to deal with Fusion Hammer? You've got a few options. Option 1, find Apotheosis in a shop and just upgrade all your cards that way, and then don't care. Option 2, because you don't benefit from rest sites upgrades, on your map pathing, you want to go for more elites and less rest sites. Use your additional energy and the fact that you have to rest at rest sites to get more relics from elites and more money from elites so that you can get stronger at shops too. And the third option is skip more aggressively. Try to find upgraded cards in post-combat card rewards. This works even better on lower ascensions before the upgrade chance is reduced. But try to only add cards that are upgraded from random rewards. Or cards that perform well without an upgrade, like Offering, for example. Not every card needs an upgrade, although it often does help. Let's take this money. Thank you, Snake. And we'll fight the Legavulin Part 2. This time, with Doubt. I doubt this fight will be a problem. With 8 card draw per turn. One more. Go. Footwork, well-laid plans, terror. Keep the survivor. And deal 40. Life is good. Like sweep. Piercing Wail. Slice. Continue to keep survivor. And I guess I'll try to full block here. Sure. Kaboom! Great fight. Pantograph will heal us at the start of boss fights, another amazing relic. Nothing but really good relics so far, which usually leads to a pretty easy run. Oh man. That's actually not a bad setup. Setup allows us to put a card on top of the draw pile and make it 0 cost until we play it. We can set us up the bomb. That's right. Yeah, let's let's do it. Somebody set us up the bomb. But was it us ourselves? I think we'll upgrade well-laid plans, knowing that I won't be taking a Runic Pyramid. We might want to consider upgrading some energy cost reductions like Terror and even Setup soon, but first upgrade is going to be well-laid plans. Oh yeah, chat's tapping into a core memory of mine, which is being awoken for my class at 8 a.m. by my clock radio in college, which was tuned into the local college radio station. And one morning at 8 a.m., this college radio station was playing the All Your Bass remix song over the airwaves, so that is what woke me up for class. It's a good way to wake up. So, the bomb detonates this turn, dealing 50 damage, bringing Slime Boss to 88, which means if we Dagger Spray, we're good. So that prevents this attack. We can play the Footwork 2. Might be a good idea to set up the Crippling Cloud, although that would cost me the draw off the Pocket Watch. I think that's still worth it. We're about to have two rather angry slimes looking at us. Wolfapaz, thank you so much for 2 months of support. And the Cool Bee, I would make a joke about the song we keep referencing, the meme we keep referencing in chat, but I think to do so would be pretty basic, so I won't do that. Remember, there are no refunds. Alright, I'm gonna keep Piercing Wail Survivor. We don't need Neutralize, since they're both weakened anyway. Alright, this is the turn where we just block as hard as we can. Piercing Wail Survivor Defend looks better than Leg Sweep. Oh. It's almost a full block. Keep, what, set up Leg Sweep? Sure. All we have to do is play Bomb one more time and then wait a little bit and we win. And this looks like an ideal time to play that Bomb card again. Bring this to 32. We cannot split the Acid Slime. That's fine. We'll just take 7. Or I could set up... I could set us up the Bomb. Actually, maybe that works even better. Set up the Bomb. Play Leg Sweep, and slice this fool. Yes, this is superior. Because now we can play the Bomb and a bunch of attacks here. Keep the Neutralize. Great turn. GG. Doppelganger, Tools the Trade, and Storm of Steel. I could get behind Doppelganger as an energy generator slash... draw enabler. A bit weird with Pocket Watch, but maybe useful with Pocket Watch at the same time. I don't know. We do need to have a Double Tools run eventually. I don't know if this is the one. That's right, Flintlock. The community vote noms are open. Now is the time to, on the Discord, suggest a community game for me to play on stream this month. Last month we played Potionomics, which was delightfully cute. What does a double Storm of Steel deck even look like? Dead Branch. Dead Branch or Tough Bandages are the two relics that make that make sense. Otherwise, it's not very good. We could discard the Doubt. Thing is, though, we've actually already mastered Doubt, so I have no incentive whatsoever to hold on to this thing. We're going to remove it at the first shop I go to in Act 2. So I'll take a Doppelganger, sure. And then I got a Calling Bell. Calling Bell, Wristblade, Runic Dome. Interesting. I don't actually hate Runic Dome here. Bit odd for a deck so defensively oriented, but it's takeable. More than anything, this deck does want more energy, although that will make Pocket Watch a bit more unreliable. Piercing Wail is definitely awkward with Dome. So is Well-Laid Plans, is the thing. Maybe I just go Calling Bell. We'll have a fun time. Mirror has been the strategy so far, Twister, for most of the curses we've successfully mastered. Which includes all 3 curses that we currently have, by the way. The Curse of the Bell, the Doubt, and the Ascender's Bane. All have been already mastered. Ooh, this was not worth it. Bummer. We got Bupkis. Nothing. Essentially. 3 dead relics for us. Even the Bag of Marbles is terrible because the Bottled Bomb. We just made our run a lot harder than it needed to be. Oh well. Bummer. Well, we're going to a shop. That's decided. Next turn I could maybe Crippling Cloud, Piercing Wail. Sad. We do 50 damage now, but I haven't set us up to kill at all. Didn't even draw Piercing Wail. Okay. Good talk. Just block. Ow. I think I'm going to use the Liquid Memories here. If this thing gets 15 more block... I should have just used it on turn 1 is what I should have done. Shoot. Yeah, I should have used the Liquid Memories on turn 1 on the bomb. Prevented the damage already. As it is, if this fight keeps going, we're going to take even more damage. I guess we can Wail next turn. That's kind of fine. But then the fight keeps going, right? I eventually have to play the bomb again, or I'm not going to do enough damage. Blah. Again, I should have just used the Liquid Memories turn 1. Double Piercing Wail, though. That'll take. In an abandoned temple, we find a giant book open, riddled with cryptic writings. There are 3 different book relics we can get. Some are more useful than others here. One of them would give us yet another curse. We'd probably have to skip the Necronomicon. But the others are very good, so I think I'm willing to lose 21 health to maybe get the Nilri's Codex, or better yet, the Enchiridion, giving us a random 0-cost power to play on turn 1 of every fight, such as a free footwork for these 2 fools. Excellent. Footwork Wail Bomb. Then we just block, and then they both exactly die on turn 3. That's too perfect. Could have also played Neutralize instead of Footwork. Alright, good talk. Remember, we're rich. With membership card, we're going to be able to do a lot at this store. I am not taking any of this. No way. Pellets are here. Omamori is here. Omamori, you're way too late. It's already happened. All the curses are already here. And you missed it. But I still might buy you. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that doubt. I don't love these options that much. Yeah, I guess I buy pellets and Omamori. We maybe consider a flex potion to kill an enemy with using dagger spray, perhaps. Perhaps. I think going overboard on elites this act is completely unreasonable. Could buy the blood vial too. No. How are we dealing with champ? Good question. Aha! Omamori is here. Good timing, Omamori. Looks like I'll probably go this way. Rather than getting into a difficult fight that I don't really want to get into. Could just take the max health and rest a couple times, or even just one time. Rather than losing an Omamori charge here, I think I'm going to do that. 5 max health is actually something useful for the long term. Bonus chest containing a Snecko skull. Okay, I should have taken the fumes. I will take the next one. And medical kit's interesting. Second dagger spray is here. Orange pellet speed potion. That's a thing. It's also another card remove here. We have exactly enough money for a card remove speed potion. That's it. Speed potion is how we beat champ. Maybe also the flex potion. Although I think I'll use the flex potion in an elite fight. Medkit top? No. Medkit top Curse of the Bell? No. Kunai? Yes. That also beats champ. Okay. So it sounds like we're more interested in just getting to the champ rather than doing other things. I didn't skip the curse to get a full Omamori charge, Kringle TV. I skipped the curse to get 5 max health. That's true, we have Panagraph to help with champ. I think what I'm going to do is this. Rest, fight this elite. We'll get a couple of event rooms. Take apparitions, become intangible. These are better when you don't have a block plan. This deck has a very good block plan. Refuse. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? Mutagenic strength with orange pellets and Enchiridion means we're actually only going to be able to, only need to play a skill and an attack on turn 1 to keep 3 strength for the whole fight. Hell yeah. Give me the mutagenic strength relic. I'm a bottled bomb, so I just have to play an attack turn 1. That's true. Like this slice, you mean? This is why I rested, by the way. Because we're dead here if I didn't rest. Or at very minimum, I'm not allowed to play bomb here if I didn't rest, and then we're probably dead on a future turn. Although, maybe I don't even bother with Bomb if I'm going to have 8 points of strength. That would let me leg sweep this turn, which is pretty appealing. Fumes, Slice, leg sweep. Draw 8. We have weak, though. We have 2 piercing whales? No, I should play Bomb. It's foolish to not play Bomb. I could use the Gambler's Brew to set up leg sweep and then draw it and play it. So I could leg sweep and Bomb this turn. If I'm willing to use Gambler's Brew. Huh. That's kind of cool. In which case I wouldn't be playing Fumes at all. Or the attack. Okay. Wait, I forgot to set it up though. Actually, change of plans. That's more like it. Okay, that worked differently than expected, but effectively. Kind of wish I'd played leg sweep and not Bomb, but what can you do? What can you do? Good enough. Bottled Flame. Wait a minute. That's guaranteed. We'll never not draw an attack on turn 1 again. Ooh, also Adrenaline. Hello. Calculated Gamble was pretty good too. Bottled Orange Pellets activation. I think we'll bottle Neutralize. That's really hype. Alright, we can't mess up this fight like we did last time, though. Power. Skill. We have to play attack. I want to keep. So I don't want to play any of these other stuff. Because I'd rather draw 8s. I think so. Pocket Watch. This might be Well-Aid Plans, Defend Survivor. Take a small amount of damage, keep the Piercing Wail. Yeah. Gonna need Piercing Wail next turn. Oh. A lot easier to do with 3 strength. And a sundial. Okay, we're back up to 4 potions. Not that this one's particularly good. Backflip's not bad. We do need to master Well-Aid Plans. Be a weird run for it, though. With Pocket Watch, we really don't want to be retaining more than 2 cards, so I think I'd much rather take Backflip here. Exceedingly well-laid plans. Alright, deck is so energy-starved, we absolutely must get some important upgrades. I'm going to upgrade the setup first, since it's the only reusable 0-cost card. Here's another Well-Laid Plans for us. Could have had triple Well-Laid Plans. Alright, will it be enough to simply use the Speed Potion here? I'm hoping yes, but we might want to also consider the Power Potion. Speed Potion's also pretty good against Heart, quite frankly. But we need help here. Is there any one power that could help us beat Champ? best? Envenom or Fumes, perhaps? We have Kunai, so I'm really not that scared of Champ, though. If we think Kunai will be enough, it'll be kind of slow. Let's just use the Power Potion. Try to keep the Speed Potion. There's Envenom. Okay, that'll help. Do it like this. How do you proc Kunai? Like that. How do you proc Orange Pellets? Like this. I'm going to be relatively aggro. Can I do it again? Eventually. Behold my power. Should have held 3 there. Actually, already got Champ down to almost half here. No bombs are currently in play. Half health per champ is 220. We should actually really play bomb right now. I need to be able to draw back into it. Good. Please enjoy your metallicize, sir. So he'll buff here. And we're going to get bonus energy from Sundial as well. Problem is, there's no poison on Champ anymore. That part's kind of sad. We just go Caw Survivor. Easy. We'll block the execute. No prob. Three strength really making a difference here. He's almost dead. GG. Okay. Definitely would like to get some more energy, but otherwise, this is working pretty well. Well, that's one way to do it. Interesting. What if all of my cards were simply free? Could also use Nightmare. Nightmare with setup can be really, really powerful too, actually, because we can set up something, Nightmare it, and then play all the free copies. That's pretty fancy, though. Malaise is also pretty good, but without energy, I don't know. And I also have 2 Piercing Wails. Let's go Bullet Time. Bullet Time orange pellets, by the way, I can purge the debuff of the no-draw, too. All right, our energy option is Philo Stone. That's not too scary with 2 Piercing Wails. Otherwise, I'm taking Tiny House, which is pretty good because of the membership card and the empty potion slot, or Astrolabe to transform and upgrade 3 cards. But really, we do need some more energy quite desperately. More energy, please. Okay, we have to go for the Burning Elite, which means we have to go through the shop. There's one event right before the shop. We have 2 Omamori charges. Do you believe, Twitch chat? I believe. Bombs better than plans here, surely. Win turn 3. But maybe take a bunch of damage turn 2? No, we're good. Although we're not just winning, though, yeah? We should have used setup. Fool. Card draw. Dodge and roll is going to be good with the dexterity we'll have. Pellets does not remove bomb, no. That's not a thing, thankfully. Well, Omamori gets to do something. Good job, Omamori. You blocked the Rive. Oh, that's Chemex's Doppelganger. Nice. Art of War is also really good. And so is Bouncing Flask, quite frankly. Bouncing Flask is hella poison. And very cheap. Which really incentivizes the Art of War here. Second Dagger Spray could be nice. Although I'd much rather have one of these relics or a card remove. Anti-synergy with pellets is true. Anti-synergy with kunai is also true of the Art of War. Let's take the Chemical X. We'd also like a Skewer quite a lot, actually. Heck yeah. Cuts. Bomb. Plan. Just gotta block for 1 turn. How bad could it possibly be? Smiley face. So here we go. Bullet time to make all cards in our hand free. That adds a debuff that says we cannot draw any more cards. But we can also remove that debuff. So now we can draw more cards. Although the cards we draw won't be free, just to be clear. We dropped the turn 1 strength on purpose? Yeah, I had other stuff to do that turn. Okay, not able to full block, unfortunately. Turn 1 strength would have helped, admittedly. But I'm pretty happy with how that went. Click. Calculated Gamble Plus. Lets us discard all the cards. How nice. I'm a spooky ghost. Double speed potion. That's all the dexterity in the world. Now I dearly want to dodge and roll, just knowing that at least in one specific fight, it's going to be all the block forever. Cloak and Dagger's also half decent. But I don't have an upgrade for the Cloak and Dagger, and I really would want one. So energy hungry. Was that even the right upgrade? I'm not actually sure. Just draw 10. Could lose the strength. This is a regenerating nemesis. I don't think losing strength is a good idea. Draw 4 additional cards next turn is sufficient anyway. Good. Set up the bullet time and do some absolutely stupid nonsense next turn. If you'd attacked me, this would have looked more impressive, Nemesis. But no power. My unceasing top. I should have just pocket watched. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Let's do it this way. Take a little bit. I think about this deck a little harder. It's confusing. It's good bomb timing. Take 4. Keep this. Alright, just have to survive this turn. Which is, of course, the big hit. And, of course... Okay, we did draw leg sweep. Not so bad, but pretty bad. Ow. That's Nemesis for you. Thankfully, we have Pentagraphs, so... not too worried. This was also a burning late, so some amount of damage taken is understandable. Toxic Egg, better late than never. Any skills we want to add will be upgraded, like Piercing Wail Plus or Leg Sweep Plus. I, for one, welcome our third Piercing Wail Overlords, given that we have plus strength on enemies. Finally, we get a run where we're offered enough Piercing Wails to get mastery of it. Question is, can we win? How do I feel about Reptomancer? Reptomancer can absolutely ruin our day. Do I even want to go for another elite? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we can drop with top here, I suppose. Good call. Perfect block. Suppose that's what the attack potion's for. It's not much better. Yeah, we're just going to take a shitload of damage. Okay, yeah, we're not going to fight any more elites. Bummer. Ow. Take 18 by playing Dagger Spray here. It's not worth it. Tangang, thanks for 5 months. Of support. Okay, you get blocked. Bomb is going off. So they're all dead anyway. Good talk. Good news is we got lots of max health. Acrobatics Plus or Cloak and Dagger Plus both look pretty spicy here. I think I like the Cloak and Dagger more than I like the Acro, believe it or not. With 3 strength, too? Yeah, I like this. Haven't seen Mind Bloom or Double Orb Walkers. I really don't want to mess with Double Orb Walkers, though. Actually, well, maybe. Not without a rest, I don't. Nunchaku would have helped. Sapphire Key it has to be, though. Yeah, Double Orb Walkers. Okay, so that's why we rested, so that we could actually fight these two. Normally, I would say this deck has no chance against Double Orb Walkers. Right, exactly, Fireworks. Double Orb Walkers will ruin us, surely, right? We just die to Double Orb Walkers. Unless I do this. Bomb, Liquid Memories, Bomb. Now what? Now I just have to block for 2 turns. Easy. We'll take a little damage, sure, but we get a rare relic and a lot of money out of it. Super worthwhile. No prob. The Specimen. When an enemy dies, transfer poison it has to a random enemy and add 1 to it. That's kind of cool. And this is why you take the Double Orb Walkers fight with the potion. We get a Malaise Plus out of the deal. Or a dodge roll or backflip, but Chemical X Malaise Plus with Philostone? Yeah. Yeah, that was worth it. Green relic, green card. And yes, the Malaise is by far better than the relic, but it's all good. This gets played. This gets played. Let's go bomb, set up the leg sweep, doppel for 3. 31 incoming damage, no problem for me. Backflip before bullet time. This deck is cool. What a cool way to block. With a, like, bullet time into acrobatics? That's neat. Damage is lacking, though. Well, actually, is it, though? Seems like it's surprisingly good. -1 strength. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Hey, Gratz Midway Monster on that first A20 hard kill. With the Clad. Clad showing him how it's done. Prepared Plus showing us how it's done. Alternately Deadly Poison Plus. We would like a little more poison. I am not fighting this elite. Absolutely suicidal. I don't think the Eviscerate is that good. I guess maybe with the bullet time it could be alright. Is the specimen blocked by artifact? Yes. Yes, it is. Hey, lose a strike. Now that's a good event. See you later. Is this where I use the ancient potion? I guess it has use in heart too, right? Can guarantee that we don't have to deal with the nonsense. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can just hold the Caltrops with well-laid plans, right? Ritzy Lupo, how many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. Although, when you give me the option of doing unceasing top stuff this turn, I might just take that. Or we could just keep the bullet time. That's even better, right? I also need to draw an attack, though. We do get attacked this turn, also. Oh, good. That all worked out. You debuff me again, I just do the same thing again. Power. Skill. Attack. Attack, attack. No, no, no. It's actually not the world's worst poison stab, but it's certainly not the world's best either. Alright, we have to recall at the fire. And we do get an additional 25 health per boss as we go into the boss gauntlet here. I think we're in really good shape for the rest of this run. This deck will perform quite well in boss fights, and especially well in the heart fight with these potions. First up, Donu and Deka, the Shapes Twins. They could definitely give us a bit of a hard time, but I think we'll have a much easier time with the second boss, whether it be Time Eater or Awaken One, because we have Kunai and Malaise for those fights. Meanwhile, Specimen's actually going to be one of our best aids here. Okay, we can Kunai proc this turn. We should probably do that. Do we dare play Bomb? Or do I need to dodge and roll to save a lot of health? We're already taking a lot of damage turn one. Just Piercing Wail, huh? We got so many other good cards, but not in duplicate. Looks like I need this. Not thrilled with this turn one. This is almost worse. Should have done that differently. Should have been Piercing Wail before Crippling Cloud there. Shouldn't matter though, thankfully. Do we Malaise Deka here? I think we should. Dona's going to be the first one we kill, so let's have Deka be weak into the long term. Like Doppelganger as well. Great turn. Man, this Chemex has been very good. This looks pretty acceptable. Draw 4. I kind of like these cards, but I do want to draw into the Dazed. And play this. Talk. Deka's got little baby attacks too. But the longer this fight goes on, the more awkward it's going to get, and we are way behind damage-wise, as you can see. It's not exactly good. Playing the bomb will help. Probably. Piercing Wail, Survivor, Bouncing Blast. Definitely have to, at minimum, start Kunai scaling here, or else. Perfect. Spooky fight. Very spooky fight. I don't think I need to play Bomb again, though. Although I might want to play Dagger Spray. We can maybe kill Donu this turn, actually. So close. Yeah. We found the damage. It was within us the whole time. Cards for Pocket Watch. Okay, and we'll have about 50 health for the next fight. That should be plenty here. I'm not afraid of Awaken 1 or Time Eater, like I said, so I think we're good. GG. $55 HP. Time Eater. And we got a bonus in Venom, which is perfect for this fight. Just add poison. It's that easy. Time Eater's all about carefully considering which cards you're going to play. Actually, the less cards we can play, the better here. People laid plans, Piercing Wail, Malaise. We should be pretty good if I do that. -4 strength. Yeah. That's pretty good. There is a footwork in the draw pile. It's not to get played. That's a bit annoying. I saw leg sweep gamble. Perfect. Leg sweep again. Bomb again. Defend. Leave it at 9 so we can play exactly 3 cards next turn. It's 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Stinky Time Eater. Ow. Just below half health, actually, that's ideal. Two cards this turn. 1, 2. Stucco Skull there. Maybe that was a good time for the Ancient Potion? We're okay. We're okay. I am going to be blocking as hard as I can, though, that's for sure. Some serious stuff going on. We can squeeze in the bomb, that's probably even better. This fight needs to end. The faster it does that, the more likely we are to survive. Go acrobatics, defend, calculated gamble. To reset the timer here. Keep 2 attacks. We're only going to draw 4 cards, which is a bit problematic, but with neutralize, we should be okay. Essentially, no matter what happens. Another good time to maybe consider the Ancient Potion, but as long as we are able to survive next turn, and with Neutralize, we should be fine. We should be clear to win this fight now. Yeah. A little close, perhaps, but overall, pretty good. We'll just rest a full at the fire. Sounds perfectly fine to me. GG. Two thump, two thump, two thump, a deep pulsing dread to be felt out the room is this. The heart of the spire, the source of all these energy cheats. Fireworks, thanks for 31 months of support, the 3 metric years plus 1. And Sir Botchalot, thanks for 8 months, incoming GGs. But first, we have to beat Spire Spear and Spire Shield, and I'm kind of terrified of that. I have no idea how we're going to deal with the elites here. Aha! So, we do get to have a second copy of any one important card here via Dolly's Mirror. We could mirror the bomb. And this would be the double bomb run. That seems pretty good, actually. That is a substantial improvement in our damage as well. I'm doing it. The copy is not also bottled, unfortunately. Sadistic Nature is another fun option. Apply damage whenever we debuff enemies, and we have lots of debuffs between the Piercing Wail, the Crippling Cloud, the Bouncing Flask. Actually, this is pretty substantial damage, too. And it's another way to activate orange pellets. However, what about another potion? Swift Potion's pretty good. Cunning Potion is a point of dexterity, and does a lot of damage to the elites. That seems a bit better, actually. And I could get Second Slice. Okay. I'm gonna go Cunning Potion Slice. I like where your head's at, Twitch chat. Oof, Infinite Blades. Definitely not what I wanted to see. We really need to Pocket Watch this turn, which I think means losing the strength. Oof. But we need to neutralize here. So bomb. No. We do get the strength. Bomb. Neutralize. Gamble? I'm not going to be able to play anything from the gamble, though. So it's either defend to save 5 or Infinite Blades to keep the strength. And get more shivs and stuff. And don't draw this again. Alright, fine. Oof. Dang, that's awful. This is where medical kit would have been probably helpful. As it stands, there's no way around it. We just take a lot of damage this turn. There's nothing I can do. Although I might want to limit my card plays here. Rather than just trying to play everything, we should probably get Pocket Watch. So I'm thinking Bouncing Flask, Piercing Wail, maybe Terror? Flask first so that the Wail also affects the shield here. Ouch. What a turn to completely brick on, even after using the Pocket Watch. Could set up Bullet Time, but why would I want to do that? I guess because there is two powers in the draw pile. Not the worst option. There's still an Ascender's Bane in the draw pile, though. I don't think Bullet Time's any good. Ouch. Thank goodness we have a Panagraph. Well, at least heal some of it. Bullet Time would have been good. Damn it. Frustrating. We get to draw two more, though. Son of... Ah, we're so dead. Damn it. Just breaking all the draws. If we set up Bullet Time, we guarantee draw Ascender's Bane the next turn, every time. Also, we don't get Terror in play. Not using my deck spots? Not here. Although we might just die here, so it won't matter. Can't kill next turn either. Son of a gun. Double Wail's good, though. Actually, single Wail's good. Even better. Die. Okay. We have regained control. Though just barely. Dead Branch. Sure. Dead Branch could save our life. Another Cloak and Dagger's not too bad either, actually. Especially with Dead Branch. I'm going to keep that Calc Gamble. Yeah, keep the Calc Gamble. So, double speed potion turn 1, and we use the ancient potion to block Vuln, so we don't even need to draw another power. We also get a Kunai this turn. And another footwork. I can also just play the Calculator Gimbal now. I'd rather go Footwork Cloud. It's only going to be 1 by 15. Could retain Piercing Wail to stop the multi-attack, which again will only be 1 by 15? I don't think so. Just keep Calc Gamble. Oh, shoot. Does this work? I think I remember finding out it does. Yeah. Good talk. Oh, Philostone! You're right, it's 2 by 15. Well, that's spooky. I think in that case, I just barely live here. And then we perfectly draw for the rest of the fight, and everything is fine. Yeah. Now we get to retain 1. Yeah, we should retain Piercing Wail. Ow. Okay, dodge a roll, Piercing Wail, Bouncing Flask. Here we go. Don't play Backstab, because reasons, but do keep it. Also use this now. This might be one of those setup bullet time situations. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, backflip's better than Survivor. Especially with bullet time on top. Slow and steady. That's spooky as hell. Yikes. Can't just malaise here because the artifact, of course. If you play malaise, it gets blocked entirely. We have to backflip first. We lose 1 draw doing this. Okay, there's footwork. So I'm allowed to bullet time now? Yes, bullet time now, and we can purge the debuff. Deadly Poison will do it, because now we can go Terror, Deadly Poison, Malaise. Thousand Cuts. I'd really like to draw that well-laid plans. Wow, doppelganger, thanks. This will be -4 strength, which then brings it to 0. So we set up the bomb. Could also set up 1,000 Cuts. Malaise, doppelganger, retain adrenaline. Yes. Sundial has been really good this run. Okay, looks like we're doing well. I actually don't want a doppelganger this turn, though. Because we're not being attacked next turn. So I want to play it next turn. Right, because what do I care? About nonsense like this. Yeah, we have 3 retain. Not that I necessarily want to use 3 retain. It's a little worrying next turn. Also, that's not enough block. Well, currently I live on 1, actually. That's not gonna cut it either, though, huh? I only get 3 new cards if I play Adrenaline. We need to push damage to win. I don't think we're gonna win by not risking it here. This could be death. It's not. But we're not getting that many card draws next turn. Next turn's going to be a large number as well. So there's quite a bit of risk there. Looking good. Good-ish, anyway. We should probably aggro first, take 3, so that I can look at more cards. If I play Cloak and Dagger, I can't then Acrobatics easily. I'm not sure we can hold on here. The Dead Branch is actually really ruining us, in a way. Okay, we live this turn too. Excellent news. Ow. So that means we play Bullet Time. We go to 1. So that we can get a lot more done this turn. Ow again. Yes. That's a good card. Two, 3, 1. Forget the finale, right? Yes, forget the finale. One, 2, 3. What, backflip gamble? That sounds pretty safe. What piercing wail? Backflip gamble piercing wail. Retain 3. The hit is first. Damage though too, right? Let's just go deadly poison, set up backflip. Don't retain cards. Good. Defend, set up leg sweep. Backflip into it. I can actually just keep this for now. That sounds even better. Wait, that's already the... Oh, shoot. Its next strength buff is a large number. Piercing Wail won't cut it, will it? No, it won't. Yeah, it's going to be 20 by 15, so Piercing Wail only brings that to 14 times 15. That's not going to be good enough. So we need to do more damage, is what we need. Very quickly. It takes poison damage twice more before it attacks, so we're pretty much there. I can actually do leg sweep, corpse explosion, bouncing flask for the most possible damage. Keep the unload. Yeah, leg sweep, corpse explosion, bouncing flask is the most damage. Keep dodge and roll, calculated gamble, unload. If we get the multi-hit, we have to kill. If we get the big hit, we can just block. It's the multi-hit. 13 by 15. Can we do it? I don't think we can. Don't think we can, but let's see. We could do Cloak, Cloak, Neutralize, Finisher. That might be enough. I'd have to play Slice, too. So it's dodge and roll, slice, calculated gamble. That's what I see. This is where the 3 strength makes all the difference. Yeah. Heel hook, masterful stab, and the finisher of the gods, man. GG. +1 max HP. Now that's how you finish a fight. Hey there, hi there, YouTube. Dang. What a run. Verdant Blues, thanks for the 4 months of support. Fireworks, thanks for the 5 generous gifted subs. The Bram Hammer hammering it home with a dad joke. Just like we hammered the heart. with shivs. GG. Hired, thanks for 3 months as well. Good game. Good game. What a difficult heart fight that was. Akubara, thanks for the Prime sub as well. Has it been done? The Spire sleeps, and the bomb has been mastered. GG. There it is, the double bomb run. The abominable snowman build. You can bomb twice as hard. We also got Slice mastered and Piercing Wail. So 3 more cards. Miskatonic Blue, thanks for the 100 bits. DKV, thanks for the 100 bits. Cheer to your reverse. How can I tell when it's safe to try and master curses? It's usually not. Is what I've found out so far. That heart fight was 14 turns. That's about the time limit of the heart fight. 14 or 15 turns. Before the deadliness occurs. Definitely we're behind damage-wise. 1 Caltrops would have made a big difference here. Castle, thanks for the gifted sub. Sackett, thanks for 3 months in the Prime sub. GG's all around. Wow. 2 very difficult runs back-to-back, but we made them work. Very much a struggle bus day. So have we legit not mastered either of the bad faces? Oh no, we haven't. But we've gotten all other 3 done. Yeah, we've gotten Cultist Headpiece, Face of Cleric, and Serpent Head. Of course we have. Of course we have. So now we have to face trade to get the bad faces and then win. In order to get the other 2 faces done. Still missing Mark of Pain and Runic Cube on Clad, I think. Wait, no we're not. They're just outlined in red because they're Ironclad relics. Excuse me. Right, some of these are going to have a red outline just by virtue of being Ironclad. Did we do Black Blood? We haven't done Black Blood. Okay, that one isn't mastered. And we are indeed missing Brimstone as well. Also Ironclad specific. Favorite runs are the ones where you're able to show off just how close you're still able to win. That's the whole point of the Mastery Challenge, ultimately. It's push ourselves as close to the bare minimum as possible so that we can acquire cards in duplicate for the theme. And it worked. It really worked. Double Bomb has been victorious. Even though it really ought not to have been, quite frankly. Think the last fight might have been easier without Branch? You might be right. I was really hoping it was going to make me a Wraith form. But it did not make me a Wraith form. There are these runs, and there are the wins that absolutely destroy the heart. Those are fun, too. But it wouldn't... If it weren't for the Dead Branch, we wouldn't have had the finisher. That's true. We probably would have stacked more poison, though. It's funny. It's funny. Any masteries? Just the bomb. No biggie. Also Slice and Piercing Wail. It's good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Twitch chat, I gotta say, after 2 very difficult struggle bus runs here, I don't think I have the brain power for a 3rd one. So I'll be winding us down a little early relative to our usual, but still a pretty long stream. 6 hours is no joke. We will, of course, be back at it tomorrow, Twitch chat. I do think we'll have some more, but we'll do some Brotato tomorrow. That does sound pretty fun. As well as some more Slay the Spire, of course. See you later, Castle, Fireworks, Jimi Henrik, Bubba Doom Guy, Chromes, Annabelle, Katamari, 5280, Miskatonic Blue, Crypt Rat Daddy. Our Saturday game this week, we'll be revisiting Eldorand, continuing our playthrough of that, as well as something else. One of our usual roguelite rotation that isn't Spire. So Monster Train, Slice and Dice, or Brotato, probably. Along with the Eldorand. Really been enjoying Eldorand. I like that we found some truly difficult encounters last time we played. See you later, Slopmithies, Ebo, Levitos Kauto, and everybody else. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. I'll give one final shout out to our sponsor this month, which is HelloFresh. For those of you who are in the US, if you want to try out a food delivery service and get fresh, tasty food delivered straight to your front door, along with really good recipes, genuinely, that will make you better at home cooking, unless you're already basically an expert chef. Try out HelloFresh with this link here in chat. You support the stream, you get food at a discount. It's good. It's really good. So far, like, almost 30 people have used the code already, which is a tremendous amount of generated stream support and a really successful sponsorship overall. But I figured I'd give it a bit more of a push during this final week. The HelloFresh sponsorship ends on March 8th, so this is the final week to use that code. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. This is me signing off saying, till next time, stay cozy, and have a good one, folks. Bye-bye.